Hello and welcome to my reading of Kira Kira. If you are new here, a link to the playlist is in the corner there. If you are returning, please remember to like and subscribe. Last time, Shikanosuke spent the night with the couple that rescued him. It was a bit awkward because they did decide to hook up while they thought he was sleeping. But in the end, everything's water under the bridge. And the Second Literature Club continues on tour.
We hear a high-pitched noise coming from the car as we take the freeway. I used to think the engine would blow up or something and get scared, but now I'm used to it. We drive through Komaki, Ichimiya, Ugaki, then enter Gifu. We take a break at a Yoru service area by the freeway. Yoru sounds like a restaurant we're familiar with. And that's where we have a light lunch break. We're eating udon or oyakodon, depending how hungry they are. I don't know what happened to Chie, but she's eating a soft-served ice cream with curry flavor. She gave me a bite, but was sweet and cold like regular soft-serve ice cream with spices of curry mixed in. I imagine if I take a store-bought soft-served ice cream and mix regular curry powder, it would be something like that. It's disgusting. I think it's some kind of bad joke to sell this. There can't be anyone who thinks this tastes good. But then Kashiwara eats it and says it's delicious. Even Karari, who eats anything, says she can't eat it. But Kashiwara eats it all. Felt like I found a monster living inside of our graceful, modest Kashiwara when she said that. We pass Sekigahara when we get back on the freeway again. Sekigahara is the most famous historic battlefield of Japanese history. So I was excited to see it, but it's just a small town in the mountains, so we passed through in no time. What I was imagining was an armored samurai storming through on a horse. I knew I was just dreaming. After that, we enter Shiga. Shiga is famous for the Biwa Lake. She was famous for the Biwa Lake. When we pass the lake, we finally arrive at the goal for today. The old capital of Japan, Kyoto. But it seems like we still have a long ways to go. I sit on the back seat next to Kashiwara today. Kashiwara and I have our instruments with us. We were playing with the headphones on. Yes, we're trying to come up with a new song. It will be our second original song. Let's say we get about 30 minutes at the gig, and we usually play 4 or 5 songs. If we have 2 original songs, then I think we'd be more proud to play. I'm not saying playing covers is bad, but I'd feel guilty to my audience if I could only offer them someone else's song when they came for us. I want to offer them our own music since they came from far away to see us. Chie said we can keep it as a souvenir from the tour. But I want to finish the song during this tour and play it somewhere. But it's not easy. I have more knowledge and technique than before, but it gives me more options, so I can't make up my mind. You think the second single should be more complicated and technical since the first single was so easy and simple? Or should we do a hard and fast song? What do you think? What do you think Tonya would say? Well, he only says to be honest to your heart and write as you wish. I take my headphones off to ask Kashiwara. She tilts her head.
Tonya is artistic and on a different level than us, but he always says we should come up with the best music we can. I think he's right about that.
Well, the best music we can make. I think about what's the essence of good music. There are very good simple and strong songs, and using a high level of technique can be a good song too. There are slow, sad good songs, and happy good songs. There's lots of good songs out there in different genres. It's like there is good classical music and there's good rock and roll music. There's no way we can decide which is better, and we shouldn't even try. Since we are a punk band, we don't have to be concerned about classical music. Even in this small punk world, there are a lot of different tastes. What kind of music do you like, Kashiwara?
What I like?
Yeah, not only punk music, but even classical, jazz, gaguku, or whatever. I know she likes practicing with everybody and playing together. And I also know she loves a few songs, but it seems like she just likes pop music as a whole, including punk music and rock and roll. Anyway, I'm not sure if she really likes the pop music we're doing right now. I've heard she grew up listening to a lot of classical music.
I just like everything.
Kashiwara is smiling. Are you sure? Don't be shy, it's really important. I know people leave bands because of the differences on what they think of music. I've seen it on TV. It won't be a problem among friends in the normal world, but the passions these musicians have is so scary. Changes their lives. So, it's a very important issue to talk about early on to understand each other.
But I really do like everything.
Kashiwara looks troubled. You sure?
I'm sure.
Everything is the worst word there is. It's the same thing as nothing. You can't get any information from it at all.
Then, what kind of music do you like?
I like interesting songs with a sense of humor.
A sense of humor?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a fun, happy song, but something mixed. Not just hard and that's it, or sad and that's it, but it has something hiding in it, the music, you know?
Yes, I do. Something deep, right? I like that kind of music too.
She is smiling. Does she really like everything? Well, how about something you don't like?
Well, let's see. To be honest, I can't tell a good song from a bad song.
You don't know?
No, I've been playing lots of music since childhood, but
Huh, I see.
I'm sorry I can't help you.
No, it made me feel better when you say that.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know either, and I was feeling insecure about it. Like, what if I liked something bad and didn't like something good? I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm enjoying the music by myself, but writing a song is different.
Oh, I see.
So, you made me feel better. There's no way I can understand if you can't. Since you grew up with music, who cares if it's good or bad?
But I'm just insensitive.
I ignore her modesty, because if she's insensitive, then what will that make me? By the way, can I change the subject?
Yes. What is it?
I saw you throwing your cell phone away when you left. Was that really okay?
Oh, that.
Kashiwara looks down suddenly.
I felt like I did something terrible, but I was so fed up at the time. I'm sure my grandfather was just worried, and that's why he objected.
She's blushing as she looks up.
I called my grandfather yesterday from the payphone. I needed to apologize, and I was worried about Saiki.
I see. Is he still upset?
Yes, he was upset, but he said it was okay for me to do what I want for the summer. Maybe he had to say that because I already ran away. I'm sure he's just shocked.
I see.
Hey, what are you guys talking about back there?
Chia yells from the driver's seat. The driver can't hear the conversation in the back seat, since there's loud music coming from the radio. I explain how Kashiwara called her grandfather out loud.
I was worried about that too. I'm glad you cleared that up. You better take good care of your health, Kashi. I'm sure your grandpa would be happy to see you in better health at the end of the summer. You're right. I'll take good care of myself. What did you say? I'll take good care of myself. I'll be healthier.
Kashiwara yells out, trying to beat out the noise.
Right. I think I'm getting better. I didn't have much of a fever after yesterday's show.
So, you did have a fever, I cut in.
Yes, well...
Kashiwara nods modestly. I see. You need to become healthier, but it's funny to be in a band to get healthier. Doesn't rock and roll sound unhealthy?
What did you say, Shikanosuke?
I said being healthy and being punk rockers don't exactly go together. But why is Shino quiet? Isn't this something she'd love to get in on? Is she sleeping?
I'm listening. No way I'm sleeping.
Kurari turns and shows her face from the passenger seat. But she looks down and sad.
What's wrong with you?
I'm writing a note.
Why would you do such a thing?
Well, I'm writing lyrics. They might not be any good, but they could work for our new song. Here, take a look. I'm still working on them, though.
Kurari handed us an open notebook. Kashiwara and I looked into the notebook together. Rockin' Journey, lyrics by Kurari Shino. Kanagawa, Shizuku, Aichi Ken. On the freeway, here we go. Say hello to Nagoya, as golden fish watched over us. We ate lots of things, and we played lots of music. The costume was wet with sweat. I left it in our basket without washing. It made them stink. It made them stink. Serena was upset with me. I was yelled again for leaving my socks on the floor. I stood by the window to make a promise to myself not to do it again. Rock and roll, chorus. And we go our way again. Where will we be? Where will we end up tomorrow? We're lost in our youth. Rockin' Journey. The end. She didn't clean up. I feel sorry for you. I look at Kashiwara.
Not only her socks, but everything else too, including her underwear. I collected it all.
Kashiwara frowns.
That's not important! I want you to feel the poetic sentiment!
Poetic sentiment. I see.
You said poetic sentiment?
Isn't it more like a diary?
Quite so. It's diary literature!
Kurari made it up.
I did my best! So give me better feedback!
What should we do? We can't say anything. Kurari has tears in her eyes.
Fine!
She's upset and takes the notebook away from us. We're finally off the freeway and driving into the city of Kyoto. Kyoto has a special atmosphere about it. We see many old yet solemn buildings, which are unthinkable in other parts of Japan. And there are towers of temples in the mountains in the background. It's all so elegant. We read the guidebook to find cheap parking spots, and we find one coincidentally, and we find one quickly. We're now free to stroll around the city of Kyoto. We open the map in the middle and look at the famous crisscrossed town map.
So, we're in Ainomachi Gojo right now. So, right here.
Chie points to where we're standing now.
Kirari, what do you want to see?
Since this is her first time in Kyoto, we all decided to give her priority.
I want to go to Kiyomizu-dera, Kinkakuji, and then Minaji.
I understand Kiyomizu-dera and Kinkakuji, but what's up with the Ninaji?
Do you remember when we learned about Suri-Zuri Gusa? It was about a monk in Ninaji. I can't forget about it.
Was there such a thing? How does it go?
Well, there was this monk from Ninaji that wanted to visit this temple. On his way there, he saw this gate that he mistook for the main temple. Then he returned home. He didn't even realize after he got home that he didn't see the temple. But he told everyone how great a building it was.
Poor guy.
Yeah, so I kind of want to see what kind of temple he lived in. Yukio Mishima described in his novel how beautiful Kinkakuji was. If we have time, I want to see Senju Sanjendo that has 1,000 Buddhas, and Ryonji for the stone garden. Kyoryuji has Miru Kubosetsu Hankashi Yuizo, which you have to see once in your lifetime. Oh, if we're going to Koruji, then we can stop by at the Uzumasa Movie Land too.
Whoa. How many hours do you think a day has? And you like all those shrines?
Yeah, I love looking at the buildings and the Buddhas. It calms me down.
Quite a hobby you have.
But it's impossible to go to all of them. I'm sure you want to spend some time to enjoy them, don't you? Let's think about it again.
Chie looks troubled.
Then Kiyomizu-dera and Uzumasa Movie Land is fine. Only 2? I think we can do a bit more.
You have to go to the movie land, don't you?
Yep, I love Jidaigeki, but I really want to go see it all. I couldn't when I was here in junior high.
Kurari sounds very sad.
Kurari-chan, we can always come back. Maybe when we graduate, we can plan ahead and take more time then.
Kurari nods as Kashiwara soothes her.
Thanks! Then next time, I want to go to Nara as well. I want to play with deer in Nara-koen and eat Shika-senpai.
Shika-senbei is not for people, I think. Anyways, we talk about stuff like that as we proceed to Kiyomizu-dera. We head east on a big street of Gojo and take the Dojo Kohashi over the river Kamo. Gojo Uhashi is known for the legend of
Benkei Musashi Nobu and Ushiwakamaru, who became known as Minamoto no Yoshitsune later in his life.
This bridge was originally located in Matsubarabashi area, but was moved to this location by Hideyoshi. Kurari taught me all this, but how does she know all this? We kept going straight into the mountains, and we soon hit the Senuzaka area. This street describes a lot about Kyoto with tasteful buildings, such as pickle houses and other stores.
Kashiwara says she thinks she knows a good shichimi togarashi shop nearby.
We're covered in sweat under the hot summer sun. We buy some juice and keep going up the street, which leads to the temple. The street has been completely turned into a sightseeing route, and it's covered with shops that sell everything from familiar souvenirs like yatsuhashi and tea to something not so familiar. The street is swarmed with people because of the summer break, but we still managed to make a few stops on the way. Girls like the namayatsuhashi with different flavors. The red bean paste is usually subian, koshian, and kurian. Then green tea flavored wrapping is a common variation. There's strawberry flavor too, but this is still okay when you consider there's such a thing as a strawberry daifuku. But banana chocolate flavor and baked sweet potato flavor sounds like completely different snack. And there's soda flavor, which sounds too funky for me. I suppose they tried to be different than everybody else, but it's funny to see them going the wrong direction of being different. The girls are happily going all over the place to get free samples. Some places even give us tea as a service. It's quite nice. I keep talking about Yatsuhashi, but it's too bad that I don't live like Yatsuhashi myself, or I don't like Yatsuhashi myself. However, it's very nice to hear a salesperson talking in Kyoto dialect. They say the best combination is an Edo man and a Kyoto woman. If they talk like that all day, it's enough to fall in love for.
There was a custom of Fuso in Kyoto a long time ago. Fuso is disposing of dead bodies by exposing it to the elements. This area was the place to dispose of the dead bodies at that time. So, when a plague or famine hit town, this place was flooded with dead bodies, and it smelled really bad.
We're finally coming up to the Kiyomizu-dera, and Kirari keeps talking about what she knows about it. But what kind of grotesque knowledge is that? Wow, those ancient people, huh? I pay the entry fee of 300 yen per person at the gate of the temple. I haven't been into this temple in the woods since the school trip in junior high. We came in autumn that time, and I remember seeing that the whole mountain had turned red like it was on fire. But now I see green leaves reflecting the light of the summer sun instead. The building is magnificent, and the view is excellent. But a temple is a temple to me. But Kirari seemed to be very happy. Kiyomizu-dera is a world-famous temple, but I'm sure you can't find a tourist who becomes as happy as Kirari to see it. She talks about Sakanoe no Tenoramaro and the stone monument of Atarui and more in 1994, and all kinds of things. I'd be more interested if I knew more about it, but unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. What I learned is how Kirari has been dreaming about coming here and seeing all the things she learned about. She is a very curious person in general, so that's why she likes to see the famous monuments and shrines when she goes to new places.
Don't you feel happy when Kira-chan is smiling? I think she has a talent to do that.
Kashiwara was under her parasol. Yeah, I have to admit, it's like watching a dog running around, or a toddler playing kind of feeling.
You don't have to put it that way.
Kashiwara smiles bitterly.
But you care a lot about Kira-chan anyway, don't you?
Not really, I just have to watch out for her because she's careless. Maybe that's what makes it look like that. Kashiwara doesn't say anything. She just smiles. Why are you smiling?
Oh, nothing. You're a good person.
I want to say something to her, but Kirari calls out for Kashiwara.
What is it? Hey, look! There's something strange here!
Kashiwara walks off to Kirari. Kirari found a strange tourist spot called Tenai Meguri near the Zuigyudon building.
What's the origin of this place? I've heard this is a common structure in the shrines in the Kansai area, but I don't know much about it.
Kirari keeps smiling. The signboard says that the temple is dedicated to the almighty Bodhisattva who helps you make your wish come true. It continues on to explain what Tenai Meguri is. When you find a ray of light in the darkness, you will feel like you are born again. Buddha was spiritually enlightened when he saw the morning star. Zugodo Doshita represents the womb of Zugobosatsu. You walk through the darkness following the string of prayer beads. Feel your own light within the darkness. Sounds very auspicious, like a cult. Although we can't forget this building is a religious building.
Let's do this! It's very interesting!
I don't agree with Kurari, and Chie looks as if she's on my side, but it's a good thing to talk about when we get back home, since the admission was only 100 yen. There are quite a few people lined up, and we all walk through the temple into the small opening on the ground. It's pitch black inside, and I can't see my own feet. We're hanging onto the string of prayer beads and following it to the other side. This is a very peculiar experience, but I find it very interesting. My heart starts beating fast. Then I see dim greenish light at the end. It seems like the line is making a U-turn there. Everyone is touching something as they make a U-turn. I can't see what it is. I come close enough to see what people are touching. It's a disc with the Sanskrit characters engraved on it, and we turn the disc as we make the U-turn. Wow, I involuntarily exhale in amazement. It isn't because I'm emotionally moved, but rather I'm surprised to find something so cheap and petty under the famous Kiyomizu Dera. I feel my excitement wither away. I turn the disc like everybody else. I sigh when I finally come out and feel sunshine on me. I feel as if I was reborn. The girls are looking strange as I look around. Even Kurari looks serious.
It did make me feel strange a little when I went in the darkness and felt sunshine again, but...
She's right. The experience to go into the darkness does suit this place. But I didn't like the disc in the back. Did you find your own light? I remember what it said on the sign before we went in. The girls shake their head.
Well, shall we continue on to the famous stage?
Kashiwara smiles as she tries to lighten the mood.
It's smaller than I imagined!
Kurari said as soon as we come up on stage of Kiyomizu.
And it's not as tall as I imagined! They say your wish will come true if you survive the jump from the stage at Kiyomizu, but it looks like it's possible to survive! Please, don't jump. I won't jump off. I'm not that stupid.
I see Kashiwara gripping the edge of Kurari's clothes. She's definitely being cautious about Kurari dashing off to jump suddenly. I suppose the stage of Kiyomizu is the third part of the four-part structure of Chinese poetry according to the mapping of this facility. And the fourth part is the conclusion of the poetry. It applies to the Otowa no Naki near the exit of the temple. Taki means waterfall, but this waterfall is not like the dynamic waterfall coming off a huge rocky cliff at all. It's more like a bad shower in a motel, and there are 3 of them. That makes Otowa no Taki. You can think of it as modest, poetic expression of Kyoto, or some people might argue this can't be a waterfall at all. As for me, I think it's good like this.
This is way plainer than I imagined. I had the impression that it would be more like a dynamic waterfall from the cliff or something.
Kurari can't agree. According to the tour guide who came out to our school trip long ago, she said your wish will come true when you drink the water from this waterfall with a dipper. The left waterfall is for success in school or study. The middle waterfall is for success in love and relationships. And the right waterfall is for health and longevity. But you need to choose one and have one sip. Your wish won't come true if you drink from 2 or more waterfalls. And if you have 2 or 3 sips, then the success will decrease by half or a third. That's what she told us. She also said some people bring the water back home to make green tea, but I wonder what they do about the wish. It all seems like a scam the more I think about it. but I guess I'm just a skeptic person in general. Anyway, like other days, there's a long line for each waterfall. They're holding the long dippers.
I'm going in the middle!
Kurari is very excited and yells out loud when I tell her the story I heard from the tour guide.
Romance! It's the most important thing in my life!
I can't believe how she can yell like that shamelessly.
Let's drink it together! What are you going to go for, Chie? Well, I guess I'll go for success in school. Well, then I'll go for...
Kashiwara starts to think.
You have to pick health and longevity!
Kurari decides for her. I can't think of any other choice for her either.
Sure.
Kashiwara nods, but she looks dissatisfied for some reason. I wonder if there was something else she wanted to wish.
What are you going to do, Shikanosuke?
I hate standing in line.
Well, there's nothing else to do. Why don't you have a taste to find out what it tastes like, since we came all the way out here?
She knows what to say to me to make me want to try it. She surprises me. I'm more interested to find out what the water tastes like rather than having any wishes. I'm more interested to find out what the water tastes like rather than having success or whatever. Well, I don't think I can tell the difference in water anyways, but the hell. I guess I'll give it a try.
Hey, which one are you going to try, Shika-kun?
I don't care. Maybe I'll try all of it. I don't believe in what they say anyway.
No! You can only drink one! Otherwise it won't come true!
Kurari comes closer to me. I really don't care, but I guess I don't want to be in line for all of them. Then I try to choose one.
I think you should go for the one you might want, even for a little bit, since it might really come true.
That makes it harder to choose. Okay, fine. Then, got to have love in your life. I guess love and relationships? It's an important part of a student's life, right?
Right!
Kurari smiles happily at me.
Yeah, Shikanosuke should drink the romance water.
What do you mean by that, Chie?
You don't want your heart broken again, do you?
What are you talking about?
I remember you looking really down.
Chie is grinning. What did you say?
Is that true?
Kashiwara looks very interested. No, she's making it up. I didn't drag it out like that. It's all a beautiful memory from the moment it became my past.
Ooh, that smile looks painful.
Oh, shut up. You make me act awkward because you say things like that. Besides, you aren't even close to having a boyfriend, so you should drink this one too.
No, she's quite popular.
Are you serious?
Yes, there were a lot of boys in the second literature club at one point. Keshi, let's not go there.
Chie pouts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kashiwara stops.
Chie-chan is scary!
Kurari's laughing. I didn't know you were popular like that, Chie. Why don't you have a boyfriend then?
Shut up!
I know, you're a lesbian.
I'm going to get mad. Come on, guys. People are making lines.
Why is she so shy about it?
Chie-chan is very shy.
Is that it?
Yes, it is. You're so insensitive, Shika-kun.
I don't want you to tell me that.
By the way, you're dressed as Meijima Shikako-chan right now. So, are you wishing for success in romance with the boy?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
But what if God confuses you for a girl no matter what you wish for?
That's nonsense. I don't even want to wish anything if God can't tell the difference between a real girl and a crossdresser. Why do you want me to date a guy so bad?
It's not like that!
But Kurari is obviously disappointed. You always pick on me. But how about you? Do you have someone you like?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a secret!
Kurari answers so cheerfully she surprises me. Oh, I see.
Yep, it's a secret!
You don't have to say it twice.
And don't spy on me either!
I won't.
Oh, you won't?
Why do you sound disappointed?
I can't wait!
Kurari can't wait, but she's only going to have a sip of water. Finally, it's our turn. The lady in front of us gives me a surprised look. Is it because she found out I'm a guy dressed as a girl? Oh, never mind that. No, not really, but it only makes me depressed. So I don't want to think about it. I give Kurari the dipper. Kurari reaches out with the long dipper in her hand to catch some water from the waterfall.
What?
She almost goes over the fence. She almost goes over the fence. The water in her dipper was too heavy, and she lost her balance. What are you doing? I gripped her by her hips and pulled her back. Kurari smiles in embarrassment and holds the dipper with both hands and takes a sip. She closes her eyes and mumbles something. I suppose she's making a wish. She finishes making a wish.
Here!
She hands me the dipper. Okay. I kind of wanted to reach out with the dipper to get water from the waterfall, but I can't do anything now. I take the dipper and sip. I can't tell a thing about the taste of the water. It's different from tap water, I think, but I can't even tell a difference between bottled water and tap water.
You'll have a wonderful mate now!
I don't want my mate to be a man.
It'll be a cute girl, of course! I think.
That's good. I don't believe in it, though. Well, I think it'll be nice to be lucky, but reality is not like that. I handed the dipper to the person after me after I rinse it. We're the first ones to finish, so we waited for Kashiwara and Chie at the bottom of the stone steps.
I hope it works!
Does she really want to fall in love that bad? Then maybe she should act more subtle and be nicer to the boys. I've never seen her talk to a boy other than the boys from the second literature club. Maybe she's in love with being in love. I see Chie and Kashiwara coming down the steps together. We used up more time than we planned at Kiyomizu-dera, so we decided to go straight to Uzumasa Movie Land. Are you sure this is what you want to go? Isn't there something else you'd rather see? I'm worried, so I ask her, but she just nods happily. I think we're wasting our time going to a theme park like that when we're in Kyoto, but Kurari doesn't agree with me. She says she's definitely going. Uzumasa is located outside of the city of Kyoto, and it takes a while to get there, even if we use the train.
This really does feel like a sightseeing tour, getting on the train together and all.
Kurari's happy.
This is not a sightseeing tour. It's part of the tour for our band. We just happen to have some free time to spend in sightseeing, okay? That's right!
Kurari simply admits to it.
Oh, I forgot to update the blog! We should have taken some pictures while we were there!
I took some pictures at the stage of Kiyomizu-dera.
But we need pictures of Shikakun dressed as a girl!
You don't have to go that far. By the way, why did you bring my bass here with you? What are you going to...
Calm down! You'll find out later! Hey, let me use your cell phone! It's too bad we don't have a picture with you in it, but I'm going to update the blog anyway!
She ignores my questions and asks for the cell phone. I give up and give her the cell. She opens it and starts updating the blog. I suppose she learned how to use my cell phone already. Kurari's looking at the screen of my cell phone in surprise. What? Kashiwara looks into it.
Well, there are a lot of messages messages on our blog.
Oh, cool. What about it?
It's about the last update. The half-naked picture of Shikako-chan.
What?
They say you're sexy.
Oh no.
Some of them are from students at OB. It says, I don't know how to face you when I see you at school.
Well, they know I'm a guy. It's more like an inside joke.
Oh, we have comments from regular fans too. It says, you must have been playing so hard since you were too tired to be resting half naked. I've heard you're playing in Osaka too. I'll definitely be there. I'd love to be the towel around your neck to suck up all the sweat off your body.
Yikes. Creepy.
Shikanosuke, you're so popular. Maybe you should become a girl to have a more fun life.
Chie taps on my shoulder, laughing.
I definitely need to shoot more pictures of you. We need to be nice to our fans. Let me take more sexy shots of you. Our band is going to benefit.
No, that's the wrong direction to go. And it's bogus anyway. But Karari ignores me.
Oh, you have mail too. This is also for Miss Shikako Mayajima.
Why me?
Wow, look at this.
Karari covers her mouth with her hand and looks surprised. Then she looks at me. Karari smiles at me. What is it? You're starting to scare me.
Well, should I tell him?
Come on, just spit it out.
It's from the love of your life.
Wait a minute. Is it...
Yep, it's on the Masayuki-kun.
No way.
What does it say?
Kashiwara looks interested.
I'll read it, okay?
Karari laughs again and then makes a serious face.
I feel very upset about the update to your blog. How can a young lady openly show that much skin to the public? Did you forget about me?
Oh my god.
There's more! I can't accept this kind of behavior, even if it is for the publicity of the band.
It's none of his business.
But yet, no matter what I say, I'm sure you're going to continue that as long as you are in the band. I conclude that you need to quit the band as soon as possible.
What?
I feel very frustrated that I can't tell you enough about how I feel by email. I need to see you immediately and talk to you more. Sincerely yours, Masayuki Onda. The end!
Karari finishes happily. On the other hand, I'm not happy at all.
What's wrong, Shikanosuke? You look sick.
Chie asks on purpose. He's a complete stalker and nice guy.
No, it's true love.
His love is one-sided and delusional.
He said he'll come see you immediately. Do you think he'll come here? What if he's already here and watching you?
I hope Chie is joking. Don't even joke about that. I look around me in the train to make sure. But it becomes true soon after.
I would like to apologize for my butchering of Japanese historical sites and shrines. I tried my best. You might hear more audio shifts as I re-recorded some of them in post. Karari might be the vocalist, but her writing skills seem weak. That might just be because it's translated. The lyrics might be more poetic and have better wordplay in the original Japanese. Like, in the original song, they did stuff like having one line start with an F, the next start with a U, then a C, then a K. She could be doing something similar here, and I'm just missing it because I don't have the lyrics in front of me, like in the original Japanese.